Welcome to Trading Lounge and the Asian report for the 13th of March, and just starting on the monthly chart here. This little box here is the 61.8% retracement level from this low to this high here. It's at the 5,000 level here, even though the 61% is a bit lower than that. So we should see some sort of consolidation eventually here. And trends tend to have a beginning, a middle and an end. And we can see that we've got the beginning here and the middle is quite strong. So we're in the later stages of this. The questions here is currently we have 3 waves down, which can be an ABC, or is it likely we're going to get wave 4 and wave 5 to the downside, which is probably most likely. So that's what we'll be looking at today. The other question is that because we get 5, if we get 5 waves down here, do we put wave C in, and that's the end of the virus and so on, or are we actually looking at a bigger picture here with 5 waves down here and ABC back up for wave 2 and then 3, 4 and 5 down through here? So that's also possible as well. So I don't know the answer to that, but I think it's just important to point them out, and we'll take them step by step. So with that in mind, we'll just go to the daily chart here, and I was looking at it like this here, with wave 1 and 2 here, and coming into wave 3 here, and wave 4 and wave 5 that will take us a little bit lower. And on the 4-hour chart, it might come a little bit clearer like this here. Certainly travelled some distance. And yeah, so 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I know that's a little bit high, pulled back up higher than I would expect it, so that has a question mark on it. At the same time, we're also looking for 5 waves down to finish here. We know that the 61.8% mark is down here somewhere, and also 5,000, or the number 5 here being the second strongest number in the market. We should see some sort of consolidation eventually here, but then further downside for that. But we'll need to work through that, of course. Just on the hourly chart here, so from that wave 4 here, we're looking at 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then down for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 coming into this particular low here, and then we'll see our ABC correction dance across the 5,000 at that point. The 2 main levels here is number 8 and number 5 here, and also with 8 we've got group 2 in here, haven't we? So 65, 72 and 80, so 65 down here somewhere, 72 and 80, so that will make up group 2, so that normally holds it. So that's a good likelihood of a support area there as well for that. On the 100 ticks here, just to make it a bit clearer, oops, I'm going to go over to the 20 ticks here. So this is just 20 ticks, so just taking it down from 1 and 2 here, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here. I was considering an A wave, a B wave and a C wave coming back up here, may come back up to the wave 4 of 1 lesser degree here, but some sort of short-term corrective rally here, and then eventually a drop again there. Obviously when stocks open, that will pull that down from that point. This could also be counted as wave 1 down and coming back up for wave 2 and not making a new high here as well. The idea in terms of shorting here would just be shorting under current lows through here, and that would take you down to the next level. Alrighty, and moving on to Hong Kong. So with Hong Kong here, yesterday when we spoke, we're in this little area through here, and we're looking at wave 1 and 2 here, and going down for wave 3 here, which still has further to travel. It will sit this number here, the 23 here, the number wherever you see a 3, it's going to be part of, or the top of group 1, in this case minor group 1. So we are going to see some support in this little area here. You may have another short in here. As yesterday we talked about waiting for the retest of that 2450, 24,500. So we've got that retest there. So shorting under there, even closer, was the way to go for down there. With the stop up here, we can also bring that stop down into this point here now. clean this up while I'm here. So taking any percentages in this area here, or just waiting out for I need to look at this here a little bit. It'll be 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So we're 2/3 of the way down in this trend here at the moment. So we can expect this to come lower, and then a wave 4 and wave 5 to bring us lower still there. So I've just kept the stop out of the way for the folks that want to continue down through here, but taking percentages within group 1 is absolutely fine. And that can be done at this level, this one, and this one here as well. If the number 2, when we talk about group 1 here, 1, 2 and 3 make up group 1, the market tends to slow down into this space. Now, when this number here, the number 2 here within group 1 becomes the retested resistance, then the market's going to be pulled down to the closest largest number. So in this case here, the 20,000. So that would be the target at the end here, because we'll see consolidation at that point there. But I'll leave that to you to work out. But I'll just keep the stop out the way and keep bringing this market down further. And India is the next market here. So just on the daily chart here from the top here, I was counting it in blue as 1 and 2, but we're going to be changing that over shortly to minor degree structures here, but still 1 and 2 coming down for 3 here. We'll be looking for 4 and down for 5. So we'll probably see this down below the 8,000 mark here for this. Let's just move in and have a little look at this. And obviously the banking sector is really moving down strong as well within this. Last time we spoke, we were looking at wave 4 here. I didn't expect wave 5 to move down as fast, but it has, and now it is where it is, and it will consolidate at this medium level here at 9,000. So the orange are major levels, and the medium levels are always halfway between major levels, and that's why the 11,500 is here. So let's just go in and have a look at this. So we should see a little rally here and then another drop in this space here for this. It's just doing the normal thing, retesting this, so we'll probably see this play out here. I haven't counted this down here properly, so it's possible that there's a low in place here, but looking at other markets, we still need to have a little move down lower in that space. So after that retest is done, expect a new low to come into play. How far it will come down we'll just have to wait and see. That will be the support there at 8,500, of course, 5 being the second strongest number as we just talked about. I'll just leave that there. So it may not pull all the way down through to here, so I better move that up into this space here. All right, I'll just leave it at that for the time being. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.